course, we have to follow through with the contract and make sure that they do have the book of business at the end of the day. Because they did start off with you as their customer.
Okay, so all these other companies that are calling me, they're not going to be Progressive quoting. They're just going to be quoting Great West or any other of these companies out there.
Correct.
Okay, so Progressive. Sunday. T-Dubs is already on her way, and we will be right behind her. Let's get home, see a little concert, get back to work tomorrow. Well, look who stopped by. Good old Vast Motorsports, who's riding his new Victory around, and I saw him. I said, hey, man, it's like, I thought you'd be gone. No. Get back for some food, and I'm going to get back home for a concert. Right. Later, brother. Check out Vast Motorsports, guys. There you go. All right, brother. See you later, man. Roll easy. Such a nice bike, guys. Got that thing for a deal. There she goes. Let's get back home, get this concert. And it's our turn to get going. It was cool to see Steve here, introduce him to the neighbors. He might be moving around here. He's got his camper. He's coming out of Florida now, and he's thinking of trying to find a spot, and one of those spots up there became available, so I said, let me let you talk to our neighbors, man, because they own all that land. So that'd be pretty cool to have Vast Motorsports pretty close by. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get this big girl home, enjoy some more family time, get back to work tomorrow. It sure was a great time hanging out at that lake, like always. That's great, having a little surprise visit from Vast Motorsports, little Steve. And that lake is getting quiet. There's one boat to the right, 0 boats to the left. It's time for dinner. It's time to start another work week. Let's get back home, watch a little bit of music, maybe have a food truck or two. And I miss my youngest, I miss Kellen. He is a pain in the butt sometimes, but he's my kai. I love that boy. So hung out with Case a lot, hung out with Cash on a jet ski yesterday. And let's get back to our Kylin and get some good sleep tonight and ready for our work week again tomorrow. Home sweet home. I don't know if they just got pulled over or maybe they are stuck there. Got the Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, nobody's in the car, so they're probably just trying to see what's going on, tow it or whatever. 86 degrees, not too hot, but it is humid out there because that rain came through. So we'll see what this concert looks like, but it looks like it's going to be a good time. Looks like there's no clouds for rain. 30% chance, but looks like it's going to be a great night. Let's get back to Kylin, the youngest boy, and our other two, and good old T-Dubs. Enjoy the night, enjoy some more fireworks. Blessed to live where we do. And get back to work tomorrow, like we said. So what do you want to do? Why are you shooting the truck? I miss you, dude.
Because I hate your truck. I want to shoot you.
Oh, well, thank you
Well,
for shooting my truck.
Back. Bang.
Bang. What?
I said I missed him so much.
I know, me too. I said, well, so what are you doing? He's like, I'm going to shoot your truck. I'm like, all right.
You want to cuddle? He goes, yeah, Mom, let's cuddle. I haven't seen him 14 hours.
Did you have fun with Papa Gigi?
14 hours. It's been real.
Wow.
Cash, why are you so tall?
He's heading on the roof.
Gonna outgrow your mom in 2 years. Yeah, buddy.
So big.
But we have a concert in the background. I don't know what Cason's doing over here.
Has a phone.
He wants to drive his bike. Layton's on the way.
Who?
Layton?
Oh, just her? Not the whole family?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know him. He's
okay.
my friend. Again?
Guess we can't wait, so we're doing whatever these are. What are these, smoke bombs?
There's smoke bombs.
Oh, geez, like a gender reveal. We're having twins. And then we got
I'm
Kylin,
not having any more babies.
his own smoke bomb.
You put something white there, then you cover it with one. Do you want a white one?
Well, it didn't last very long.
I know.
I know. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. Back up.
Okay, orange smoke bomb.
Orange.
It smells amazing out here.
It does.
Does not smell amazing.
Wow.
Well, watch out, Casey, on your face, buddy. Oof. Okay. Oh, man, here we go. Free concert. What are we getting? What are we getting?
Blue raspberry.
Oh, blue raspberry. Oh, yeah. Woo! Okay. Game had been pretty fun, right? Woo! The rain held out. Come on, little one. Ready, Mama?
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Say what?
Say what?
Over here, Johnny, over here. Over by Mom. Come on, look right, Kaka, look.
There's a snake in my boot.
Since I'm currently contracted, since I'm currently contracted with a company. Can you hear me now? Sorry, yeah.
I can hear you now.
So since I'm currently contracted with a company or a broker, so how do I break that contract, or how does this work?
Let's take a look here. So they're going to be your...
I don't understand, like commercial insurance. The same thing with factoring and stuff. Like once you sign with someone or someone you use them to get your stuff, they own you. Like, how do you get out of that? Because then you're at the discrepancy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if they take, I don't know, they have to make some kind of money because they all have all these big offices and they're doing this stuff. So when they come back and offer me a policy for $5,000 more than the year before, it makes you wonder if that margin, they're just putting more money in their own pocket. You know, I'd rather just directly see what I can get it for myself and not pay someone that sits in an office. I hope that makes sense.
Absolutely. Just a moment. Okay, so I'm going to look into the options that we may have here. Is it okay if I can put you on a quick hold to do so?
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just reaching out here to get assistance with moving forward, because normally, normally with our agents, they are partners with us in selling and servicing policies and expect us to keep agency business within the agency channel. So we normally, of course, wouldn't rewrite. So I am trying to reach out here to see if there is any accommodation, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
She's trying to accommodate it. And be like, let's see what we can do, you know?
Okay, guys, so this is the new video. My insurance is due on the 25th. So every year, it's not like auto insurance where you can pay by the month and just cancel at any time and switch to a different policy. Or commercial insurance is locked in. As you can see right here, I've dealt with this before. I can't even get quoted on my own insurance by myself because I'm contracted with other companies now. So it's just something that's crazy. Just like factoring, you get locked into these people that sit in an office and make money off of you, which I understand, but I hate that part of life where people can make money off of other people, either for whatever reason. You can't do nothing about it. You're there. I didn't sign any contract. I never said, this is who I'm dealing with. My problem is my insurance went up almost $5,000 since last year. And all I have is one more year in business of 0 tickets, 0 accidents, 0 claims. Why is it up almost $5,000? And that's what I'm calling to find out, and I can't even talk to anybody. So, same thing, guys. I mean, I love Truck Smarter because they are trying not to rip you off, but the rest of this industry and everybody, for anything, life insurance, all kinds of insurance, it's all a big ripoff. They're trying to put it's like brokers. This insurance companies are trying to put as much margin. They get a policy. There's a reason they have an office building, a commercial office space that they probably pay $5,000 to $10,000 a month for. And they have all these people on payroll that are answering phone calls. And I've gotten probably 4 or 5 phone calls a day or more because they all know when your insurance renewal is coming up. And they call to give you quotes. And they call to get you contracted with them instead of the other people. I wouldn't say it's a scam, but it's just part of stuff that a lot of people just let it go. They just, all right, this is how it works. I'm going to go ahead and just renew. Oh man, it went up $5,000. And they gave me some stuff. They told me that, it's because South Carolina changed some mandates and stuff, which kind of makes a little bit of sense because a lot of small business bars have been going out of business here in South Carolina because of these kind of mandates. So that could be part of it. But $5,000, I only paid $6,800 last year, and it's almost up to $11,000 now. So it doesn't make sense, guys. Make it make sense. But I'm trying to figure it out here. I'm trying to figure it out for all of us so we can all learn together. But her just telling me right now that I'm contracted when I never signed a contract. I never signed anything. It's that they have a contract with the broker, or it's just a broker. It's a life insurance or all kinds of insurance policymaker. So mind-boggling. Trying to bring that awareness to you guys, and let's see what she says.
Okay, no problem at all. So I did just reach out to a supervisor, just trying to get some more information for you. So that I was advised the same information I provided to you, which is we cannot rewrite the policy in-house, unfortunately, or provide a renewal quote because you are with an agency currently.
So
I do want to let you know
how do I break that? When's the deadline? Like, what do I have to do? Because I never signed a contract with anybody.
So even with your renewal, it does list your agent on the renewal as well. You do have the option at your renewal, of course, to make any changes you want. So if you're not looking to renew this policy, you at that time can look to create another policy, would be the only other suggestion as far as that goes. But if your policy does renew, your agent will be listed as the agent.
Okay, so how about we don't renew then? We just start a new policy.
Okay, but we're not able to create a new policy with this policy being active.
So you want me to shut my business down and go uninsured and then start a new policy? Like, what's the timeline on that?
No suggestion on shutting down the business. There really isn't a suggestion at all. The only thing I can let you know is once the policy is set for renewal, that would be the time frame that you have kind of a decision to move forward with that particular policy or create a new one.
And mine is set for renewal. Like, it's due in 25 days. Like, what? I'm asking, when's that timeline? A week out? Like, how much? I'm missing what you're saying here. Like, I would like to start a new policy. I would like to see what my quote is myself instead of somebody sitting in the office making $2,000 to $3,000 off people that are unsuspecting of it. I hope you understand my frustration. I'm not allowed to do anything for myself. I never signed a contract with anybody. I never signed a contract with any insurance agencies. And then these people just get to rewrite my policy with all the same information and pocket $2 or $3,000 of margin and tell me, oh, I'm sorry, your insurance went up $5,000 this year. Like, it's ridiculous. There's a hard enough time in this world, and then this kind of stuff's happening.
Understood, yeah. And I do want to let you know, too, because I was speaking with the supervisor just about that as well as far as the price difference. There is no price advantage between agency channels and direct channel in the commercial auto program. So there isn't necessarily a benefit from going to agency to direct necessarily. The only benefit that's great is the fact that you can go to their office or, you can meet with them in person. They're available to you to answer any of your questions. And, of course, they can make suggestions overall. Now, directly, we're not able to make suggestions for you. Agencies they're really good at being able to get your insurance needs and modifying it to making sure that it does everything that you need for your business.
Paying for the vacations and pocketing $2,000 and paying for that commercial property that they rent. My agency that I went with last time is in Idaho, so I'm not allowed to just walk in their office and hang out with them. And I don't want to do that. I want to get the best possible coverage for the best possible price so my family can eat and we can go on vacation. That's what I'm looking for.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you're telling me, so if I want to write a new policy and get out of whatever contract you guys have with an agency, I can't do that until the renewal date? Like, what's the time frame? When can I start a new policy, or do I have to let this policy lapse and then I can start a new policy?
So not lapse. The only date that I can let you know, the policy is set to expire on the 25th of July, so that would be the only time you would have a choice to make a decision on renewing this one or creating a new policy.
So that's just one day, because that's a day, and then it probably takes a day to go in advance, so I'll be uncovered for a day. And the FMCSA probably won't like that very much.
We do immediate coverage.
Okay. So I have 1 day that I can start a new policy, just 1 day.
To avoid lapse in coverage, yes, sir. Because
Okay.
we're not able to re-quote you prior to then, unfortunately. But if, of course, you just feel like the agency is not a good fit, of course, that would be the only day that you would have before a lapse in coverage. That can let you know that you do have a decision to make a change there.
So if you get any of these, because right now I'm getting phone calls 4, 5, 7 times a day by all these different companies, insurance companies. So if I just talk to them and just decide to start a policy with them, or they give me the best quote, then I'm locked with them for a whole year, no matter what, even though I sign nothing or say that I want to be in a contract with that company. Correct?
So within the application, it does have it to where with Progressive Commercial Auto Program, if you sign up with an agency, it does have some documentation there that you do sign off on, just letting us know that you do want to work with the company versus any other company, and that's where we sign that agent of record.
Okay.
But, that lets us all know that that's your agent of record at the time. But if you don't want to move forward with the agent, I can always give you the option to get a different agency. I can provide you with more information for a different agency that can probably better assist you and get you better rates.
But that's how commercial insurance works, though. You have to have an agency, huh? You have to pay somebody to set up and make their free money for talking to you for 10 minutes on the phone.
So I cannot quote you directly, but I can give you an agency that can.
I understand that. You understand what I'm just trying to get overall spectrum of commercial insurance. You have to have somebody else write your policy. You have to contract with somebody to go direct. You can only do that one time on the day it renews. And then you're it's mind-boggling how much people make money off of other people. It's crazy. A whole part of life, though.
And yes, and I have to do everything with contracts, especially when we partner with these agencies. We definitely just have to make sure that we're in compliance with, the contract that we set forth when we sign up to work with the agent.
I understand. It's all a big money grab, and there's enough money being grabbed in the trucking industry already. But thank you for telling me. So I only have one day to make that decision if I want to renew myself or be contracted with somebody that can do it for me and make some money for themselves. Correct?
Yep. So that day, you do have the option to get re-quoted by a different agent through a different company, if anything.
Okay. So all these companies are calling all these companies that are calling me right now and say that they're going to quote me. They really can't even quote me because I'm in a contract with another company.
So at that point, let's say if you went with another carrier, you would be able to get re-quoted with them with no issues if it's direct or with an agency. It's just with Progressive, since we do have this Progressive agency that we're writing through.
Okay.
We would have to. It's a little different here because at this point we have a contract with them that we cannot. Of course, we have to follow through with the contract and make sure that they do have the book of business at the end of the day. Because they did start off with you as their customer. Okay,
so all these other companies that are calling me, they're not going to be Progressive quoting. They're just going to be quoting Great West or any other of these companies out there. Okay, so Progressive can't quote again unless you have the contract with them. Understood. You're opening my eyes to the old insurance grab. So thank you so much, JoJo. You have a great day, and I'll probably talk to you on the 25th.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
Have a great rest of your day.
Wow. So that's insurance, guys. Money grab. You cannot do anything till your insurance expires. And they're like, oh, we'll do it right away. I'm like, so you have one day. You got probably 12 hours that your truck's probably not even going to be covered that day. Because that's another Well, it's another thing. If your insurance lapse, all these brokers are informed, and they have a process a couple hours or 2 days to get the new updated insurance. So you're not going to be working until that's updated. So it's crazy, guys.
Can we wipe that face, buddy?
All right, and one more thing I learned today, I wanted to show you guys. So there's this load right here on Truck Smarter. If you don't know Truck Smarter, definitely check them out. But called the guy, put a bid on it, and just nothing, no response. And I've always wondered about this, like how come some of these loads, they never respond? And what he called it was a bidding load. It's not actually a load. He's trying to see what kind of offers are gonna come in on this load. It's a 2-drop from Fountain Inn, which is right where we live. Charleston, Hardersville, kind of halfway to Savannah. And he was saying he's trying to get a target of 700 on that. I would barely do that for 700, not 2 drops. So that would be a 1,200 minimum for me on that one. But I never knew that. So that might be, sometimes when you never hear back from a broker on a load, or it's a great load, or you're thinking about it, it's something in your area, that's why. I never even thought about that in the 6 years I've been booking loads. This is just a feeler for this broker to see what he should quote the customer to try and get the book of business, try and get the contract. So think about that. Never thought about that. If you're not getting responses, it's probably because the load's not really even a real load. It's a bid load. They're just trying to see how much you're going to offer on it. All right, we're learning new stuff today, guys. Sorry about that long clip, but I wanted to bring that to you guys. I hope that helps you understand a little bit more about insurance. It's just a big scam, guys. Everything's a scam. Factoring, everybody's making money. Sure, I feel like factoring is a little more worth it because they just go after the money. They're going after giving you the money up front, taking a small percentage, and then they're going to go collect it because sometimes it is hard to collect from different brokers. But the insurance thing, my goodness. I know guys that were life insurance. My stepmom's dad, that's all he did was life insurance, and lived in an amazingly nice house with a couple of brand new cars and up on the hill in Lafayette, California, if you know how expensive that is. And all he did was write life insurance. So what's the margin that they're getting? Makes you think. Well, then we got a load, and it's all thanks to somebody that we know that we met. He's from our channel. Keep it up with the Joneses, man. Thank you so much. Cash, can I give you some light, bro? The sun just went behind the clouds. We had a bunch of sunshine a little bit ago. But yeah, Cash is dominoing. These kids out here are playing some kind of dog game. The dog gets wet. Shaggy doggy. Soggy doggy.
Okay, wait, Michael.
But yeah, thanks a lot,
Okay,
Keep It Up
good.
with Joneses. He just sent us a
Watch
lead on a load. And of course, though, I've been on the phone for 22 minutes with Coyote, trying to get the good old carrier requirements. I've taken, what, 6 loads in the last couple months, and they still don't. They say you need to take 12. I'm like, wow. But he said the load's ours, and he'll send Raycon once he gets it overrided. So let's go get it. Wait a second. Cash finally got it loaded up. Cash, that was a pretty cool domino setup there, buddy. Well done. All right, Cash coming with me today. Kylan is also tagging along because he insisted that he wants to be like Dada and drive a big truck. I said, okay, why are you gonna say no to that? But I'm trying to spend one-on-one time, and Cash also has incentive for this load because we drive by where, Cash? Burger King, and he wants some nuggets. I said, chicken nuggets. Let's go get them. But also, just a big appreciation. I mean, it means a lot to me that I help some of you guys see that there's negotiation available, see that these insurance people for either life insurance, car insurance, commercial insurance, they're making money at it. I mean, I know that's just the way it's always been, but it's just so, doesn't make sense. Why pay someone else? I know they know coverages and stuff, but then companies themselves should have this kind of agency and stuff, just minimums needed, or if you want to extra cover your truck or your trailer or any extra add-ons you put onto it. It's not rocket science. Just you're going to have the minimums unless you're running some kind of specialized product, which most of us are not on the spot market. Either way, let's go get this load. We're grateful, but it really means a lot when you say that I helped you out and keep it up the Jones, man. I've met you a couple times now, and it's just it's a pleasure, man. Appreciate you. And you probably have one of these loads too, because you do a lot of these, so maybe I'll see you down there, man. Tummies are full, and I was not even looking for a load, guys. I looked this morning until about 2 o'clock. It's now almost 5 o'clock. No, 5:30. And I was just like, yeah, I'll chalk it up. I have to still, we thought T-Dub's front wheel would be done today, but he said, no, I need a little more time on it. Didn't get started on until later. So it'll be done tomorrow. So I need to be able to put that tire on for her before I take off. Even though she can have the minivan and all that, I would like her to have her own car back. So I'm so grateful for Keeping Up with the Joneses for being like, hey man, if you haven't booked a load yet, this one's on the board. And I said, bam, but it did take me 22 minutes on the phone, and then it took about another 10 minutes. He said, I'll call you back once I get it, and he finally sent the rate confirmation. Oh, yeah. You ready, crazy boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a lot of stuff.
Well, both you crazy. I'll come get your iPad,
Okay.
and I'll get the snack bag. Let's get this thing pre-tripped. Let's go pick up some solar panels. There you go. Good job, dude. Let it air up. It doesn't have any air. You can go ahead and try. Pull it. Nothing. No air. Close to 6 o'clock now, so traffic's flowing pretty good out of town, but going in, it was still a little bit clogged up back there on Pelham Road, the main last exit before you hit the interchange to the highway that takes us down by our house, which is 385. But we'll make it okay. We'll be here at exit 60 in 4 miles. They load till 10 o'clock, but the cutoff says 7. But yeah, just more information I've learned from my buddy who watches the channel. So appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you getting on here. We were gonna go to the pool when we get home. I don't know if we'll do that or not. Might just chill out, and then I'll head out tonight about 9 o'clock and get it down there. Get ready for the morning because it's an early drop, and then see if I get something around that area, or if I have to go out to Savannah again. I would like to take the whole family to the beach, but this one kind of drops out there in the middle of nowhere, and then it's only about 60, 70 miles back to Savannah, but it's also extremely hot. It says 92 degrees right now still, so wait for a little bit of this heat wave to get out of here so that sand's not so hot on your feet. But we will try to get one more beach trip before summer's over, because they're going back to school in less than, I think, right about 6 weeks. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go get some panels, solar panels. Back over the 85 and over by Swift Terminal over here. There's another Burger King. Oh yeah. Big old Sphinx right here too. Not too far away. The BMW, of course, is right here to our left. And then kind of like a testing ground for the M products is right over here to the right. So we're gonna drive right by it actually. There's actually a parking lot of cars going somewhere for BMW. Oh yeah. He's got a cone. I don't know if he's loading or he's got a problem. I don't know. He got a little patrol DOT, or not a DOT, a state trooper over there off to that left, hiding out. Don't make any illegal turns. Alright. Walmart coming out. Red Classic. Got a bunch of warehouses right over here. FedEx. Let me use this little turn real quick. Thanks, FedEx. So I don't hit the curb. Perfect. Appreciate you, FedEx. Let's go. There is the Swift Terminal to our right. I wonder if they're doing any practice out here. I haven't seen them in a while. They have kind of like a little backing area, I guess. They probably refresh some courses, or maybe it's one of their training facilities. But lots of trucks over there. I don't see anybody moving though. Well, trucks are lined up, but nobody in them. Oh yeah. And right over here to the right, that's that BMW testing grounds. If you buy an M product, like their fast ones, like their Shelby's of the 3 Series or the 5 Series, or the X, instead of the X, I think it's just the M, I don't know what it is, M5. Anyways, they let you like run one of their cars. You can use a BMW's M3 and rip it around this track right here to the right. Training center. Pretty cool. Somebody, when I was Uber driving, somebody that flew in just to drive one time. He was like, yeah, I'm going to their little course to rip on one of their cars before I take delivery of mine. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Let you learn the parameters of their car. I said, sweet, man. All right, let's go pick this thing up. Right over here on the left. They have a ton of trucks over here at the old US Express. If you ever see a gray truck that says Variant, that is also US Express. I guess they're just trying to have a different name. I don't know. But yeah, it's their terminal right there too. Right across the way from the solar panels. They just opened the gates. You have to give them your pickup numbers so they know you're actually picking up one of their things. And it looks pretty quiet right here, so we'll hopefully get loaded pretty quickly. How you doing, man? Chilling, man. Right, let's go make the infamous U-turn and see where we're going, front side or back side of the building. Yeah, there is not one truck on this front side, just that guy backing it in. The back side they might have one, or I might be the only one. Might be a quick load, who knows? It's a pretty cool shot. One of the planes taking off from GSP, Greenville Spartanburg Airport. Pretty sweet. Awesome, quick check-in, 146, let's do it. Couple of yard jockeys and a couple of guys back here. So we 1, 2, 3 it looks like. I wonder if Keeping Up with the Joneses is back here. Oh man, I don't know. See all those containers, different colors, orange ones, green ones, bunch of Chinese on right down the side. Yeah, we're gonna have to blindside here. We really don't get any room because we're going right here to the right between these two containers. I don't have the room. Well, they moved that cement thing back a little bit. I could use that to try and get in here. There we go, that'll work. That'll give me enough space to get my trailer straight, because you really got to get your trailer going the other way before you start heading back. That's where you start backing it up, Terry. My goodness, especially with a W9. Let's try and not hit the one next to us now. Get this trailer going that way. We're gonna have to readjust a couple times because I don't really have the turning radius. At least we can get the trailer back there and then I can snug it over the other way. Oh yeah. Blind side. Strong side. Good old, what was that movie? Remember the Titans? All right, she's going that way. She's almost over. He's called a yard jockey. He moves around the trailers. So he's gonna back up, pull that one out, and put another one there probably. Oh yeah. We'll pull off our red airline for him, and they'll get us loaded. And I'll get back in here with these guys and start editing. Done editing. That was some awesome fireworks. I'm glad Kylan's back with us. Cash, what are you doing? I'm glad you wanted to come with me today. Thank you. And yeah, God bless you. We will see you
on the next one. I got a cool shirt.
Whoa, you do.